All right. So tonight we're going to look at our Halloween homes. And I'm trying to make these videos not as long. My aim is to do them 30 to 40 minutes so that they're not super long. So I'm only going to do half of the houses this time around, and then next Monday I will do the other half. That way I can spend more time in each house.
Okay.
And so we actually had a lot enter this month. I was relatively impressed about how many entries we had, and hopefully with less confusion here on out. And I get my stuff together and not delete Discord channels. we can get much better at doing this. All right. This is my new this I'm gonna enter this and pit my tune. This is her autumn colors outfit right here.
Woo!
I'm gonna get her in a good screenshot somewhere and take her picture and enter that. That's such a fun idea to do that.
Yeah, I'm like, we need Pimp My Tune, but I remember with the old one, we had to all be there at the same
Mhm.
time, and that was the difficult thing because of time zones and that. So I thought screenshots in Discord, you can vote at any time, and I like that idea to be able to have everyone participate, regardless where you live.
I like the polls too. Those have seemed to be working very well for everything. And I just put the new poll up for these houses. I will have Phantom edit it to put Miss Bop's house in, so that she can get in this voting pool too. But I'll have to go take a screenshot and get her entered.
It doesn't really matter. I guess it was just more for her to,
It's okay.
because she
No,
was proud of her little house.
nope, nope. I definitely want to put it in. So I will get her in this poll as well to have him edit it and get it in. I will get that done tonight, and hopefully tomorrow or tonight he can get that entered into the poll so we can all vote on her little house.
Yeah. And no floating furniture this time. I was amazed. I went through a house and I looked at it and I'm like, you've been in my houses, haven't you, child? I was actually very surprised at what she did.
I can't wait to see it.
Mind you, she did go a little crazy with the vampire furniture that kept dropping from skulls. So at one stage, she had 15 of the yellow jugs
Oh,
all on a table.
nice, nice. All right, first off, we're gonna go to Arion's house, and this is I don't know if I can even pronounce the name of this house. Quondam Indorillia. Quondam Indorillia. I didn't know this house existed, and I thought she gave me a non-existent name, and I'm like, what is that house? I have no idea what that is. And sure enough, I went to go on Port to Friends, and I'm like, oh, that is a house.
Uh,
I don't think I own this house. On my main. All right, let's turn this off, and so we can get the full effect. Ooh, lots of sparkling.
yeah, what is that sparkle? Is that all from that?
I think it's the Nimbus, the
Yeah,
celestial
I am
Nimbus.
so waiting for that to come back out. I'm going to sink so many crowns into the crates.
It's really annoying. Like if you place it in your storage house and you accidentally step in it, it can get really annoying.
I don't know what it's like, but I know with the torch bugs, like you'll be trying to click on something where the torch bugs are hovering in front of, and the hitbox for the torch bugs is massive.
Yep.
And it's like, no, I'm not clicking on you. I'm
What
not
are
clicking. No, no,
what are
that.
these? Are these the
They were Lux,
flying
weren't they?
flying? Are these the Venus trap ones?
No, no, they're not the
Uh,
Venus flytrap, but I
Snake
recognize them.
mine.
I think I want to say they're from Merkmeyer, but I'm not 100% certain.
I
It's
really like.
deluxe furnishing,
Oh, and
but
hey,
it's called Merkmeyer uh, Vine. It's a vine,
okay.
but it is a luxe furnishing item.
I think I actually have some of
Yeah.
those. And again, it's something I've seen, but I've never actually seen in a house. And I love how it rotates back and forth like that. And it really does look like a creepy a creepy type of Halloweeny type of effect,
Now, I want to see trees do that. Like
right?
you have these vines and that move, but I want to see trees actually move a lot more. Like you can set different sways to them and
That
have like a windy effect.
that would be awesome.
Ooh.
This is very beautifully laid out, and this I think we talked was a scrying one. I think furniture piece.
No, that's an achievement furniture from Somerset.
That's right. I need to go and get all these achievements and get this furniture. I there's still a lot that I'm lacking. I love her waterfall right here. It looks really natural. I have a hard time getting those waterfalls to actually look natural. Oh, look it, and she's got it even coming down here too. And that might be part of the house.
No, I think that's a Vivek pool.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it is. I see this now, and then she's got more coming down this way. And even a little bridge over it.
that's cute.
That is
And now,
nice.
thanks to Deadlands, we have the sulfur pools. Um,
So she
Yeah,
did all of
that
this.
sulfur pool is difficult. It's not difficult, but it's just annoying to
So
get.
this water was not in this house. Is this something she
nope.
did?
I got the sulfur pool in like 1 hour. I promise you, it's really not that hard to fish out in the
Yeah,
Deadlands because there's one spot that you can just run in a circle for an hour, and if you get another person with you, I shit you not, you'll get it.
And that is just by fishing over there?
yeah. That
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
you just have
sulfur
to
pool is
fish
a
out.
fishing
Yeah.
achievement.
Yeah, but there's like one area in the Deadlands where they just constantly respawn if you just fish that area. So you just go to one pool to the next pool to the next pool to the next pool. I mean, I seriously got it in an hour.
Can you get more than one? Like, is it one that's like a repeat? Is it like, well, it's
Yeah,
an
you no, you
achievement
can.
furniture.
Yeah, it's an
Okay,
achievement furnishing, so you can
perfect.
buy as many as you want once you get the achievement.
Is it green?
Yeah, it's sort of. It looks just like the pools in the Deadland
Okay.
area. It's pretty big. It's not huge, but it is pretty big, and I like them because what I'm doing with mine is making like a double pool
Hmm.
where there's one on top of another. Like there's pools of water. So I mean, it's easy to work with. It's not hard to get. You just have to find that one area in the Deadlands where the pools of fish
Yeah.
respawn constantly.
I really like over here in her house how she's got the vines. I'm pretty sure she added that up here in the rocks like this.
Mm,
I think that
yeah,
gives it. I think that gives it a really pretty effect. Like if you zoom out and stuff, it just gives the rocks. And she might have added more rocks in too. Again, I'm not really familiar with this house, but that looks
Um,
really pretty. Like that. Yeah, I think some of those trees and stuff are added up there. We got
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
they're all
a
added.
different cemetery.
some gargoyles. Got lots of gargoyles actually up there. I like how she has them lit too, so that you can actually make out the gargoyles. Unless that's part of the house.
I don't think so. I
I
think
don't.
that's
Yeah. I think those are the
Glowing purple.
yeah. I'm like, I don't know, because again, I'm not super familiar with this house. I might actually have it and not even know I have it.
It's a great house, and surprisingly, it's not many people use it. I've noticed. Like I
Oh,
don't see it entered in a lot of contests and things like that.
this
But it's a
looks
really
really
gorgeous
neat.
house.
Look at this. She's holding up the Brotherhood stained glass window right here.
that is interesting.
Yeah, that
I
looks really.
never.
I don't know what that statue is.
That's the statue
Meridian.
of Meridia.
Mm.
It was a crown store item.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one.
I'm waiting for it to come back.
Oh, we got this dude over here.
That's
Exactly.
an achievement furniture that you can get in Southern elsewhere. It's part of your collection, so you can place that in
Oh,
every
okay.
one of your houses.
There's still a lot of the stuff that I have not done yet. Like I need to go and do some of those achievements to get the furniture. Oh, holy cow! Look at this.
Wow,
Ooh,
I like
spooky.
that.
Yeah, this is got a chapel theme going on. I don't know if she ever gave me a detail for it. I bet you that music box would sound cool if I had sound on. I never play with sound, so I have no idea what the music boxes actually sound like. This is a really pretty flower box that she made out of an Eleanor tomb, maybe?
That's
Eleanor
what it looks like.
grave. Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, it looks like an Eleanor sarcophagus that she filled
Yeah,
up.
that's a really good idea, and it matches a lot of the other stuff that she has outside too. Oh, that's it's a gargoyle. I'm like, it took me a second to figure out that those are gargoyles staring. That was very clever. Then we got the altar, the funeral home, I guess, or the chapel. Oh, we got somebody dead over here.
Uh,
This is really pretty. I think one of her strengths is she is so good with the flowers and just making it look pretty. I love the lights, the glow bush lights in that too. That gives it a really pretty light effect to it. So many good possibilities of screenshots in here. Oh, got the harp. What size of house is this?
No
Um,
idea.
I'm not
600?
sure.
Probably a 400 slot house.
No,
It might be. It could be a 400 slot house. I'm thinking though it might be like a 600 slot house, like the one in Oregon. What's it called? I think it might be similar to the Matthiasen Manor.
Okay. This is
no, it's 400, I think. Yeah,
no,
because
Oh,
it's not
really?
a.
400.
Well,
The velocity one? This one's
was
600.
it six? It is 600. Sorry, yeah,
Large.
600.
This is really neat. I haven't seen too many like good pillars like that with the Daedric pillars and bookshelves. Those are, I think, to me, those are kind of hard to place because you got to have like the right home and the right style for it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
going to be
problem with them.
100% honest. I absolutely just dislike the Daedric shit. It just, to
Really?
me, is 100% ugly. It is awful. It's like my kid could have drawn something better than that.
It's really these. I love these bookshelves. I love that the how they're circular like that. But again, they're really hard to place in a house because you have to just have a really distinct style of house to place it.
Right.
But this looks really good how she has this though. I mean, it fits really good. Oh, so got some statue hiding back there. Like the little study room with the gate and stuff down here. This is really neat.
I think it's the issue with it being a base game type of thing.
With the Daedric furniture.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they look that way.
I just can't stand it. It's just one of those pieces of furniture that I'm just like, okay, you had this at furniture. At least refresh it. Come back and make it look better than what it looks like right now.
Well, they do that with a lot of stuff, like Khajiit versus elsewhere, kind of like,
Yeah.
They kind of refurbish it into a different style. But, I mean, Keely's right. They should come back and do it differently. Because a lot of the Deadlands stuff, I'm not, like, super gung-ho about.
No, I'm not either. I'm just kind of like, oh.
I just want the food.
Yeah, the food.
Another thing, too, explain me why everything is purple and sparkly. Why is there purple ham?
I think it's because you're in Oblivion or like on the outskirts of it, like in the in between, and they just have weird food because that's what Daedra eat.
Oh,
Is
I'm like,
colored
this
face.
ham is purple and sparkly. I'm like,
Green
why?
eggs and ham.
Right?
You can be
Yeah,
Dr. Seuss.
exactly.
Green eggs and ham.
Right?
I
Like
looked at
the kid got a hold of glitter and it just got everywhere.
Ah, dear. I looked at it at once and I'm like, hang on, it's moldy. No, wait, it's meant to be sparkly, but it could always work as moldy food.
It could. And isn't
What I
the fish? Isn't the fish sparkly too?
yes, it's
Everything's
all like this
sparkly.
weird. You know what it reminds me of? Starry Night.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
I
like the painting.
I actually did a house that was that painting a long, long, long time ago. Like did a house of that painting. Then I destroyed it because I took the stuff down to sell it. Oh, okay, we're at Gail's. Um,
Oh, that's neat.
I'm gonna be horrible with pronouncing this. Haggvick's High Hall.
Close enough.
Yeah, I'm not good at pronouncing words. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Hakkviid.
Like
I
pronouncing words is hard for me.
Well,
I
it's
only
also
ended up
really
I'm sorry.
Nordic kind of, like a lot of their, and so like the way that Nordic words aren't words, like the way that their Danish words are, they don't sound the way that they look.
Yeah.
Like Milnir is nowhere like how in the world would you get that from how it's spelled? I don't know.
Yum yum. That's yum yum.
Thor's hammer,
I know.
All right.
and it's just like one of those things that you're just like, what?
So
Majornier? What? It's like
we are gonna read Gail's little snippet. Put my weapon away. This says, although Haggvick's Hall crypt might appear to be a Nord tomb, it would surprise you to know that many races have buried their dead there. Then when the cave-in occurred, it was forbidden to enter the crypt as it was deemed unsafe. However, the use of the nobility would sneak in there to throw parties, as the cave-in created such a lovely, lush greenery to grow. Years went by much like this, till one noble staggered out bloody, claiming his dinner guests were all dead. The crypt was sealed away for good and left to decay, but many have still come and gone from the crypt, hiding in the shadows, the crypt ever changing as the seasons come and go, as its purpose changes too. The lush greenery now an entanglement of decay, the halls now filled with evil, and even the whispers of a ghostly party still there centuries later as a reminder of the past. Very well written.
I laugh because I've only used like 1/5 of the size of this house.
Yeah.
And
did
I
you
was
just
like,
use the entrance?
yeah, I just used the entrance to the house because I was
I just
like,
bought this house for the entrance.
I did. I did. I actually bought 3 different homes, and this was the last one. I was like, no, because my cabin was used for a druid house, and I'm like, I don't want to destroy it. It's so pretty. So yeah, it took a while to find the right one.
Oh, we got a
Feel
little
ya.
spider right in there.
I really wish we could change the entrance location for this house.
True. I wish it was at the front of
Yeah.
where you come up the road from Crag or something like that. Yes.
Because then I can make this area be like a secret hideaway underground or something like
Yeah.
that.
No,
When I
agreed.
first came to this house, I thought this was the house. I was like, what the fuck? This looks nothing like the picture it showed. Oh, here's the. Oh, okay.
Really?
I saw this house so many times. It's only like a few weeks ago that I found out that you can get to the upper portion inside the house.
Yeah, it's like right there when you walk into the door.
Yeah.
It's like left or something.
That's kind of creepy.
There's a few if you
Dead
look
body.
around as you're walking.
I see this. Honestly, I was in this house because I was trying to find a good screenshot to take for it. And, I'm like, what house am I in again? Like, I couldn't even remember what house I was in. You did a really good job,
I love those type of houses.
yes, you did a
walk
really
in and
good
go,
job with it.
where am I?
I had no idea what house I was in. And it just looks like you're just like in the middle, like just walking through this. Kind of reminds me of like Sleeping Beauty, you know, when they froze when all like time froze, I think.
Yeah. And all the vines grew around
Yeah,
the
the
castle,
castle.
and all the thorns came out,
Yep.
and it impaled 100 princes.
Leave it to Keely
I know that
to
story
know,
well.
to know the gruesome stories. That guy's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love
I finally got that guy too. I was like,
What-
where can I find this book?
What is it from?
Merkmeyer. You've got to do the quest that slingshots you around the map.
I wonder if I've done it or not. Oh, I see a little
I,
It is
squirrel.
the biggest pain, but it's worth it.
yes.
Yeah, I definitely I did learning going through here and seeing all this furniture. Like, I know I need to do more achievements so that I can unlock more stuff because I'm like, wow, these look so neat. You have so much stuff in here.
Yeah,
There's
I used all
so much
700 slots.
so much to see and
Wow.
take in. I mean, you even feel like the whole area is dark. I don't know if the house is normally like that because honestly, I can't even think of what this house looks like.
The house has got a daytime, nighttime schedule, but you're underground underneath the house,
Okay.
and so it's all going to be dark. Which is like why I liked this house so much is for the entrance.
The only time I've really seen this house is with your house with your vampire house that you made here. I think you did. And
Who, me?
yeah, didn't you do like the Dwemer vampire kitchen in this house?
Oh, that was in Pariah.
Yes, you're right. I can't even think about what this house is. I'm gonna have to go look because I don't even remember what this house is.
It's an Ort house, isn't it? A Nord house.
No, Nord. It's Nordic.
Nord house.
But yeah. I used all 700s just in the entrance part. And it's like,
Is this like
Yeah.
a? Oh, look at this. Is this like a house that you buy with crowns, or is this an achievement type of house?
achievement.
Achievement house with
Oh.
gold.
Don't go. You might want to go back there.
Go back up.
Yeah.
Am I not
Under the
supposed-
log.
Oh, because it'll come back around. Ooh, yeah, some
Oh, look, the
creepy-
annoying crow.
Right? I don't like that it turns yellow when you're viewing it.
Yeah.
I had a hard time trying to get good screenshots because I think Charlie had one in his house that I was trying to get a screenshot, and every time I'd try to get a screenshot, it would turn yellow. Oh,
Even if you turn off like the ability for people to go through like open things and stuff, I think it still turns yellow. Like there's no
Yeah.
way to get around it.
I actually managed, I think, in his house, and somebody else had one in their house. I managed to get it enough of the screenshot that it did not turn yellow. I love how you have this placed in here like this. It's a perfect place for that. For the that looks
Yeah,
really
well,
good.
that's it. I love that crow.
Yes.
And yeah, if you keep going around, you'll see whites or crows.
Okay. But
I love the crows so much. I bought a murder of them.
I have a hard time placing that wreath right there. I think that's another one of those really hard pieces to find a good place for. All kinds of bad guys in here. Oh,
She went to town with them crow dudes. I bet it
Oh.
sounds like a freaking crazy ass in that house. You can hear whir, whir.
right. I'm trying to find a good. I'm assuming I don't go through this gate.
Nah, it can't. That's always there. Like
Yep.
when you buy the house, it's like just a narrow passage out somewhere.
How did you get that all in there?
Yeah, lots of fun. And
Sure.
then when you stuff something up, you can't just pick it up. You've got to
No.
go retrieve
Yeah,
furniture,
because- yeah,
replace.
it's gone
scroll.
far. Yeah, that is amazing. That looks really awesome. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this house either at all.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go and have a look at it afterwards. I showed a friend through here, and they're like, "What house is this?" And I had to send
Yeah.
him a YouTube of it, and they're like, "Oh, wow."
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look because there's still a couple of like the more expensive ones that I have not bought yet. But other than that, I pretty almost have almost every single house. And then so I'm going down here.
Yeah. Then you go down the stairs.
Okay. This is just amazing.
See, like this is where I'd be like, my ass is gonna find a way out because we don't go downstairs.
You-
I know what happens going down the
Right,
stairs.
right?
Bad things.
I used to live out in the country, and we had a Michigan basement. I live in Michigan, and oh, look at this, the party, the old parties, right?
I like that.
I do too. We used to have it was like a dirt basement, and it was so creepy going in there, and I hated it. And every time,
Ma'am, this is the food inspector, ma'am. You got a cat on the table, ma'am.
what is
There's a cat on
this?
this table.
It looks like a bloody heap of something.
Oh, there's a heart in there. There's steak. There's a bit of everything in there. There's hands coming out of
Eat your
things.
heart out.
Right?
It's actually all spooky, like the food. When
I
you
s-
look at it, there's actually spooky things in it. So
I see
Lord, this
this.
cup.
We got some a hand coming out of that one. Ew. I can't
You
think
got
of.
maggots.
Yes, thank you.
see, I made a mistake when decorating this area. I accidentally put the cobwebs down first. So when I'm trying to pick things
Oh,
off the
you
table, I
look
kept
at
grabbing
yeah,
cobwebs.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm like, "That's it, all webs out." Okay, now you can
Oh
all come
man,
back
I feel you on that because the torch butts and the fog for me,
Oh.
I put those down first, going, this is probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
I
dude.
did it.
Some guy.
Like I know I'm gonna have to move shit around, and this is gonna get in the way.
Ooh, that fits really good right there too. Or that might be part of the house because it's a Nord house.
That's
Yeah.
the door to.
Got it. Can I go in?
So
this?
you're in the crypt. Yep. So normally you're in the crypt part, and that's the entrance. You know where you go when you go through Skyrim. There's the domed structures,
dead
and then
person
you go
hanging from
into
the
them,
ceiling.
and that's where the crypt is. That's what that side is out there.
All right.
Oh, this is a lively party.
It is very, very much so.
Very lively. Very lively.
Yes. Let's go look over here. We didn't look at these over here. Did you guys happen
Oh
to
look,
get?
it's the Pinterest.
Did you guys happen to get any of the spiderweb furniture from?
No, no, I got one.
Yeah, I only got one too.
I didn't get any, and I was kind of wondering if they were dropping from the skulls or not because I did not get any.
I got mine from a purple skull, which I thought was really weird. But
Yeah.
that was the only one I ever got,
I was
and I
kind
never
of,
got any of the red ones, the red bugs. So I had to go and buy them.
I did. I bought some of those too. What
Yeah.
do we have here? Did you make this, or is this a furniture item?
Furniture item. That's from the hag package, the witch package that
Oh,
they had out during the Halloween. It's
perfect. I don't think I got that. I don't think I know a lot of that
Hag
furniture
Raven.
through there.
Or Reachman Cage, something like that.
Is this the murder room? Lots of meat going on here. Did you know that shrunken head used to be not bound and you could sell it, but now they made it bound?
I thought it was bound for ever since it came out.
Nope. When it first came out for a holiday, the vendor, it was not bound, and you could actually sell those in the store. So I would buy them from the holiday vendor and then sell them in the store.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
They still might have an price because there still might be some of those floating around, floating head.
Yeah, because you'd expect the ones that were bought then might not be
Yeah.
locked.
Yeah, unless they did like a whole thing and just locked all of them. I don't know, but I just remember that was one thing that I
I don't think they can retrograde that. That would be really,
sneaky.
kind of like I don't know if they would be able to just like shut up.
Oh, is that Lewis?
That's my ass. Yes. Hey Louis, can you say hi?
Mm.
First, I thought
He
that
hears
was,
people talking.
I thought maybe that was your husband making.
Jesus.
This is really good, Gail. You put a lot of thought and time into this house.
I don't have anything.
This
You want
was-
your busy dog?
The thing is, I decorated two houses. Halfway through decorating two houses, and tore them down each time, and this was the last one. So I actually had to rush this quite a bit.
Nice. You know, I had such a hard time trying to think of a house.
I know, right?
for this one. Like, I just sat there and, like, I destroyed, like... And I found another house the other day when I was going through my houses that I had put some furniture up. And I didn't take it back out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's like 500K right there worth of furniture that I had in there. Because I wanted to do this scene from Carrie. And I was trying to do that, but then I just couldn't do it. This is really nice. Lots of skulls over here. This is the cemetery where they bury the bodies. I like how you
Yes,
incorporated
the skulls.
the necropotence stuff in there like that behind the rocks. It looks very natural. And the green stuff looks very natural over the graves as well too.
She got the fart sticks.
Look at this poor guy. He's weeping. He lost his love. He's weeping. He's sad. Or he partied too hard. Passed out.
Probably partied too hard.
Yeah, passed out. Oh, what's this? We got a hand coming out of the ground. Uh-oh. Is it this guy's? He's unhappy. He's unhappy with life.
Yeah, I set it up so it looks like it's his own hand coming out.
Yeah, it does.
He's trying to find his head.
Right? Wagon of Death.
I was actually half tempted to put the skull under the hand so it looks like he was coming out trying to find his head.
Did that would be awesome. That would be
And he would be
awesome.
patting his head and like, where are you?
Right. Lots of ooey gooey goodness stuff going on here in your
Now,
house.
that wall there is artificial because normally you could go through those stones and
okay.
out into the house. But yeah, that's been blocked off because, you know, the whole story is it's got sealed away.
Yep. Awesome. Did I see it all? Did I miss anything?
Only the middle section, like once you go around and then into the middle.
Okay, let's see if we can go do that. Oh, this guy. You know, do you guys ever remember that old SNL sketch with Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze where they're dancing?
Yes.
This guy always reminds me of the Chip and Dale dance sketch because he kind of looks like a Chip and Dale, you know, with the things on his hands and the pants off.
You know what's really sad about that skit?
What?
Is both of those actors are gone now.
Yeah.
I think about that. I just like, oh, this is such a great. Oh, it's like melancholy, you know. 'cause you're just
Patrick
like,
Swayze died? Wow.
Yeah, he passed
Yeah,
away.
he had cancer, I think.
Cancer.
Oh, wow. I completely missed that.
Yeah,
I think it
that's
was a
why I
couple
was just like,
years
wow, that's
ago.
such a melancholy.
Oh,
But you know, I guess.
What is this
apropos.
orange underneath here?
That's the which
Blob?
dungeon
Hemoglobin?
does it come through?
Is that the
Yeah, it's
hemo hella
Yeah,
benign
blood
but turned off?
orb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's awesome looking.
Actually, that's probably
One
meant to be
great
on.
thing.
I think I turned it off just to Yeah, I turned it off because it was in the way at the time of decorating. But
Moongrave thing.
yeah, it's a dungeon achievement you get from Undaunted.
I need to do some of those.
It's a blood ball.
That is
Drips
awesome.
blood.
Yeah, I've seen
It's
the
what
blood
I had
ball.
in that vampire.
You should be able
bar.
to activate it from there.
Got to turn on your UI first, pony.
I know, right? And my UI always gets stuck. Okay, where am I activating it?
Right
There
there.
you go.
Right there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I mustn't have turned it back on afterwards. Or someone's been in there messing with it.
I see. So
Is it just me, or is it not lighting up?
It turns. So it's orange. I like it orange looking better though.
But it's supposed to be like this red light too.
Yeah, I see the
And
red
maybe
light
it's just-
down here. She has the red light down here because then when I turn it off, it goes to an orange light kind of down there.
No, but like the whole area is supposed to be red. Like it's a
Okay.
light. That's what it's like. I've been having problems with that thing for like ever. Like it's not lighting like it's supposed to.
Yeah,
really
when I put
awesome.
it down in Baldur's Gate, Boulder, is it Boulder Tree Refuge? That house, I put it down in there originally, and that worked perfectly fine in there. But some things are like that, like the glass windows for the vampires. One stage they weren't shining, and I'm like, what? Is there an on-off switch for these things? And then tried the next day, and they were back to normal again.
Yeah, it's like that light. It like will light sometimes, and then sometimes it just won't. And I noticed it when it was in my Coldharbor. It was lit like once, and then when I came back in the next day, it wasn't lighting up. And I was like, "Where's this light?"
I think it's a bug. I see that mainly with the Azure Plasma lights in my Lunar Champion. Sometimes you pop
Yeah,
in and it's just off, and I can't fix it. So you just gotta get out and get back in.
Yeah, it irritates me too with that one.
And I also think it might be a load issue too, because when I was doing the Moon Sugar Meadow, I was using those elsewhere moonlights. You know, those little portal things.
Ah,
The
yeah.
portal, yeah. So I had like a lot of them in there, and once you reach like a certain threshold, the next one that you place, they just turn off. They don't give you any light.
Ooh,
I only
that's
had
annoying.
one.
We are
Yeah.
now at Crax's Black Vine Villa.
Ooh.
And the one thing right off the bat about this house is that he blocked everything off so it looks like nighttime.
Like it gives that spooky look.
It does, and I like how like the Coldharbor rocks like that make it look like stars in the sky almost. Like they almost look like those are stars in the sky.
Bit of like a northern light feel to them as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, for sure. You just need like a big moon-looking thing, or even the comet.
Oh yeah.
It'd look really good, like in a black background like that.
Did you only use those ones, cracks, or because I can see there's some really dark areas too? Is that still
Yeah,
from them?
well, the problem with blacking out this area is that it's in Malibu Tor with all these trees. So some of them have these branches that kind of
Oh,
dip down and then go back up, and I'm like, I kind of wanted it to stay as far away as I could. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, there's another branch. I need to get some more rocks.
I
Oh,
like how you
that's
left the
great.
trees in there, how the trees look like that though. Like, I really like the look of it. And then like I noticed I was taking the screenshot in here, and your little crow goes from like thing to thing over here,
Yeah,
and I thought that pathing was cute because you have them.
it's. I have it actually. He has 4 spots that you can go to, and it's on a random path.
That's cool. And I mean, it looks good too. I mean, it looks natural. It's so hard to get a good pathing, I think. Oh, there he goes to another one.
What irritates me is that you can't make them jump like a
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, yeah,
You can't make
yeah.
them jump.
They do that weird like zigzaggy type of thing.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Screw it. It's gonna zigzag down off of this counter.
Yeah, got a hand reaching up. Be careful.
No.
Watch
Watch your
your.
toes.
Yep.
It's like a cat under a bed.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, see now the crow's on the little grave over here.
Look, it's attempted murder. You got two. Where's the third?
Oh, there's your gargoyle. Does that normally light like that, or did you guys put lights in there?
I put a light in there.
Okay.
I put that enchanted light that you can get in Reaper's March, the purple one.
Okay, yep, I know what you're talking about.
Colovian.
Yeah.
Oh, what did they call
Yeah.
it?
But
I think we
Colovian
all
shard or
use that
something.
light
in
in
Ari
different
Owen's
ways.
house, or no, was it whose house? Somebody had the gargoyles like this. Yeah, it was her house, and they were lit up too. So I couldn't remember if that was like a light up one or not. It's been a while
And
since
I have
I've
one
used
in
it.
not a gargoyle, but I have that light in my house too.
Nice. Well, we're gonna
As
be
she
going to
is.
yours next, I think.
There we go. I just chucked it in the Krafty chat if anyone's still in game. Colovian projection crystal.
I'm not sure what happened in here, but the lights came down and
It
couple
was
Well,
of
the backstory is that it's an abandoned chapel that's
Okay.
been taken over by someone not doing good things.
Oh no, he's kind of destroying this. We got some bloody rags over here. Creepy music box, which I'm sure has creepy music.
Oh, I know that one. That was like my favorite one when they all first started coming out. It's that
The flickering shadows, I think, is the one that I've
Yeah.
used the most.
it's the which one is that one, Cracks? It's not the first three that came out, but it came out shortly after those three.
I'll tell you in a moment.
I like the pillow. Is that his bed?
Living
Yeah.
in luxury there.
Yeah. Excuse me. I like the stained glass window in this too. Those look really natural. In the house like that. In this house, they look very natural.
Mm.
Did they flip the picture around? They're like, screw this picture.
The evil presence of the house is like, I'm not gonna look at this picture anymore. He's like, bam. Or maybe
I
it
wanted.
fell out. Maybe the picture fell out.
I was trying to make it look like it was torn for a long time, and I couldn't really quite get it. But I kind of like the idea that the painting is gone, but
Yeah.
they left the frame.
Yep.
Oh, I just thought they flipped it like, screw this painting.
Or yeah, people came in here and partied a little too hard, and they're like, "Screw this! I'm taking this painting home with me."
Well, that's my character I did for the trick or treat thing.
Oh, that's you! I'm like, what is this? And where do I get this furniture from? Oh my goodness!
Cracks.
You look
Being
really good.
cracks.
You
Yeah,
look
I'll
really
get out of the way.
good. No, come back. You match
Okay.
perfectly.
I was going to for trick or treat, but I didn't
We
end
got
up
a perfect
making
you
it
match.
because net died. I had got a character, and it was decorated dressed up to mimic what's his name, the Khajiit that's writing on the book that goes have you met the tavern dancer, she's always good to come over for a book club, that Khajiit house guest. I dressed my character up exactly like that, and I was going to stick myself in the where the prison was, or the little cage was with the two soul shrivens, and I was going to get people to turn off their UI when coming through my house to see if they could see if that was me, and yeah, but unfortunately
Do I
didn't
turn
make
off
it.
or not? I have people's names above their head. I would find you like that.
Yeah, that's the thing is some of the add-ons still will find you, but yeah, because you know we had to give out the glyphs for the event. I was going to be like, everyone be like, where is she, and then go, no, come to the cage, here you go, pass it through the cage, and yep, off you go.
I love how these windows give off the lights like this, because even like looking at his outfits, like it gives off the shadow casting on his outfit too. I wish they would do that in game with more stuff, with the lighting
Brilliant.
effects and stuff. Because sometimes you will board off windows and you will still get the light to come through, even though they're boarded off. I don't know if it's like
I
that
wonder
anymore.
how hard that is.
Yeah, I mean, to get it right, to get the reflections right. I mean,
Not just that, but then to have it go on to other things that
Yeah.
move in front of it.
yeah,
You know,
The only thing
that's-
I don't like about the stained glass lights is that if you look at this is going in this direction. Now,
I
if you
have
go
noticed that.
to the other stained glass light, it's going like in the opposite direction. Like I need the light to be consistent. It's like you can't have light coming unless you have
Well,
two suns.
I see
You can't
what
really.
you're saying. You can't have it come from one side, then have it come from the other side.
Yeah, a 9
it
degree
can't
angle.
be in that same direction. It has to be like skewed, like to the right.
Yeah.
If you're looking at it, it needs, because that's the way the sun would be.
It really just looked like you flipped off a switch right there.
I did. I clicked on something by mistake. I clicked on the line.
But it looked like you hit a light switch. I'm like, did he just
Did I-
pull a light switch? That was really good, Cracks. I seriously did not know that was you. I didn't even see you in there. I'm like, what
Yeah.
is this?
I even turned myself offline just to be sure.
I saw you were offline because I poured into you. That's hilarious.
Well done.
I think some of these people don't have them set to their main residence, so when you guys go to vote, be careful.
I set mine to my primary,
Okay.
just in case.
And I think Keely's is.
See, this is why I make note when doing the NA contest. Do not set it to your primary, because the judges are in all 3 guilds. We have ability to enter all your houses. So, yeah, because that's the thing. Someone goes, do I set it as primary? I've got my Halloween. No. Set your Halloween.
Yep. See, with this contest, I mean, it's good to set it to primary because you're going to have other players in Krafty coming to look at it. So, I mean, it's good to do it. But I know that there's, like, Scripina. I mean, she's got her alt in there. So, I mean, I guess she could still set it to her main. But I don't think Arione's was. I think she had something else different for her main, if I'm not mistaken.
Some people also have their own guilds, so they're the guild house as
Oh,
well,
trust
with all
me,
the
I know. I could never enter in guild
tables.
contests. I love Keely's choice of trees. I love these weeping willow trees.
Yeah.
And I love
Well,
the
this
best
is
drinks.
supposed to be like Louisiana and like the late 1700s, early 1800s vibe, and kind of like the turn of the Victorian age. That's really what it was supposed to have, like a Victorian feel to it. Right after the Louisiana Purchase, that kind of thing. So it was a tie between. I was really like having a trouble between doing Louisiana like a real kind of Creole feel to it, or I was gonna go with the Thing, where they're all in like the cell and they're trying to figure out who's like the Thing. If you've ever seen that movie.
It's been a long time. What is this glowing pink stuff?
Those are the pink torch bugs that you could get in
for the Halloween one? Was that
No,
the one?
for the
Those were ruby ones for Halloween. This is a different one.
Not Reapers. What is it? No, it was the Reapers. The Reapers crates, crown crates.
And they're probably not out anymore, are they?
No, they still are.
Oh.
Them and the butterflies. You got butterflies.
I did get
from
butterflies.
the crates I sent you. Yeah.
That's right.
So
I
there was
remember
them,
this now.
and then there were those ones as well.
Sorry,
I have spent too many gems on them.
I have some crown gems. I might go and get them. Gosh forbid Phantom will ever let me get real crowns. You have so much in-game gold. Spend your in-game gold. I'm like, no, I want real life money.
Well, I'm always happy to sell your crates.
I'm gonna get another view of this as the city street. This is just, you are so good at building houses and architecture. I think
It's amazing in here.
I absolutely love how this, and it does. It has that feel that you wanted, like an old era, like street. I mean, that's exactly what it feels like when you're looking at it. I think.
a lot of people are like, I've never been to New Orleans, and I'm like, oh great.
I haven't, but I've seen enough movies to know what it looks like. Hey, I've seen it on the internet, and the internet's real, right? So the internet's a lie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
played
if
Red Dead. Actually, I don't think that's in New Orleans, is it? It's but it's the same type of time period, though, isn't it? Like roughly what you were going for.
So what?
Red Dead Redemption 2, the shoot 'em up game. It's set Wild West-ish.
That's set about 150 years, 200 years before this.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting more like interview of the vampire type of.
That's what I was just thinking
exactly,
of, was
exactly.
Interview of the Vampire.
Yes.
That's exactly. I was gonna say it. Exactly what I was thinking of. Still, to line up all the fruits, like, I have tried to line them up in these things and I cannot do it. So, grats to you for getting us
I'll
all
tell you how I did it.
to
You
line
see the
up.
boxes right there? That's one big furniture piece.
Oh, that's right. But then
Oh,
these, you had to do. Well, I guess that's the boxes right there. But some of these you had to
But
tilt up.
I had to do by hand.
Yeah. But still, I mean, the way that you got them to fit in here to look natural, it's really hard to do that. Like, people don't realize how hard it is to get the angles and to get everything just right to fit like that. I don't have patience.
Mushrooms.
And onions.
Mushroom.
Or garlic, I mean. Mushrooms and
Garlic.
garlic, yes.
Because they don't have onions in this game for some
They do
reason.
not, do they?
No.
What
They have
about
the hanging onions.
They have
Do
the
they?
beets.
I don't think they have onions.
what's
They have
that?
hanging garlic and beets, but I've never seen onions in this game.
Oh, what is it? The solitude one. It's not hanging, but it's onions.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Solitude
They're
onions.
bowls.
Bowl of spring
Yes.
onions or
Yes,
something.
they're in
Yeah,
the bowls.
that one.
This gives such a cozy little vibe with the fireplace up here. Nice little room to rent for the night. Then you got your balcony out here. You can overlook the city. I love how you added the balconies on these as well
Oh.
too.
There is one furnishing: Solitude Bowl Winter Onions.
Yes,
Amazing.
that one.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, I'm off. I've got to go and pick up my daughter. It's
Okay.
now school time.
Oh,
Sorry.
what I was thinking of was garlic. There's a garlic string.
Yeah, that's what we just saw in there. Bye, Gail. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining with us.
Bye. Bye. I'll have to come and check the stream afterwards when you upload it.
For
I-
sure.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
I also love how you have the pumpkins showcase like this too. That's very clever. And your windows your window front windows. It gives like an old vibe, like a main street, like walking down, Main Street with the old windows in there.
If you actually look at the doors, I made door jams. All the doors have a door jam. On the top, where they shut.
Oh, okay. So probably open and
Bam.
that's pretty nifty because that's really hard to do that as well too. To get that to line up perfectly must have been a pain.
I love that there's a tool in the game that's a precision editor.
Okay, I've
that I
never
just
actually
kinda-
used that before. What exactly does that do?
Where you can align it, like there's these lines that you'll see when you hit, if you like click on something, you hit F to do a precision, and it'll bring up a blue line and a pink line, and you basically want to line up your blue line with the pink line so it's easier to move it back and forth, up and down, rotate it or all around. And then
There's
it's
more
just
garlic right there.
basically you've set it where you want it, and you just move it back or forth or to the left or right, or like shift it up or down. That's how I was able to get those pumpkins to be like they're sitting and
Yes, I have a hard time
on
with
a
the pumpkins because if you put them down too far, they don't have their like pumpkin. You can tell that they're sitting in the ground. Those are really hard to place to get them just right. I really like over here in your how you have these two stacked up like this. Like your counters look amazing.
Well, thank you.
They had a jolly good old time.
They're still having a jolly good old time.
They are, aren't they? Okay, how's it going?
Don't mind this. Like, every time I see the skeletons in this game, I have the view that everybody else sees them the same way I do for some reason, and that they're actually alive, like they are in The Last Unicorn, and they're drinking a bunch of alcohol, and they're drunk all the time, and
You
they're just
always
making
have
jokes and
you
being
always
an
have them with like an alcohol bottle in their hands and stuff.
Yeah.
I've noticed that in your houses. Oh, and
That's why.
here comes the ghost
That's how I
cat.
see them.
And she's like,
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
there's my ghost caddy.
She's like, come on. She's like, you guys done drinking yet? She's like, I have better stuff I can
Good job.
do than to serve you guys.
She's like, I want my food, please.
More. Oh, this guy's lonely.
Yeah.
No one to party with, no one to sit with. He's all by himself. He even has his arms stretched out, like wanting someone to sit next to him. He's lonely. I like how you have the bench up to the table like that versus the chairs. It gives it like a very unique look, if that makes sense. I like how
Yeah,
you
like
have it
some of
like,
them have benches.
yep,
Some of them have chairs. Some have benches and chairs.
yep. I like that.
I was like,
How it's different. And like the architecture and the stuff that you used to build this is just, it looks really good. Like everything looks perfect. I love building stuff, and it is so hard to do to get everything to look right.
I'm not gonna lie, I cheat like a mofo when I build
Oh,
houses. I
do
do it in
you
The
use
Sims
Immaculate
first.
Conception?
No, I build it in The Sims first to see if I can even pull it off. And then I take that design and I incorporate it in
I
this
love
game.
it.
So if
I
you ever see me get on ESO and then right afterwards get into The Sims, I'm building a house.
That's awesome. I wanted to build the Beetlejuice house for Halloween, and I actually saw somebody do it like on the Sims version. I like your lights up here. That looks really cool with the showcase lights. And somebody did like a Sims version of the Beetlejuice house, and I'm like, oh, there we go. That's how I'm gonna do it in ESO. And then wow, this door looks amazing. Is that a door?
It is a door. You can open it.
There we go. Look at that. Look at how good that fits up perfectly.
Yeah.
It's a smoke room. This is just wow. Better shut the door before I let the smoke in the rest of the store here. That looks so good how you have that in there like that. And it looks so real and natural. And like the showcases right here, the windows, they actually got like the fog on them. So it kind of looks like, like kind of like a dirty storefront window. I like how you use those for windows. I want to steal that idea.
Go right ahead.
This is the fish vendor, dude.
Fish and meat, yeah.
Fish and meat.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. He's getting some meat over here, isn't he? You got the blood splurting out. Nice. And then you got it upside down. That looks awesome. I love that. And look at him. He's getting his blades ready. He's like, I'm ready for this. Or
Makes
she.
mini suits.
Or she. Nope.
Here we go.
Let's go see what's
There's the
upstairs
chicken.
here. Nice little room for rent. Another balcony over here. Ooh.
Is it sad that like my most proud thing that I am about this house is not anything that you really see, but it's the damn door jams.
Right, right. I mean, you had to point them out, so. No, I mean, it does. Like, people don't realize how hard it is to match the stuff up perfectly. And yeah, I mean, everything just looks. This looks like a built-in game thing. It does not look like something that somebody built. Everything just looks incredibly amazing. Alright, did we go in here? I don't think we
No,
went in here. Nope.
not yet.
Ooh.
This is a seance gone
I was gonna
bad.
say, is this a fortune teller over here?
Yeah.
Got a little
Ghost came out
doll,
of there.
voodoo doll coming out of the crystal ball. She's like,
Zombie's like, shit.
uh oh. I like how you've got like
One's haunting.
the
One's haunting the bookcase. That's
lovely,
why the books are floating.
lovely. I see this right up over there.
You saw that there's new books that the floating books that they have.
I have
People are
not.
selling.
I knew that
People
they
are selling that
did.
recipe. Yeah, there's a new one that I want, but it's 5 million gold. I'm like, I am no.
I know PB got the floating crystals purple recipe. There's a lot of them that I haven't seen yet. I need to actually go and get me the list of them to see what all the new furniture looks like because I haven't really seen a lot of it. Again, I'm not really happy with a lot of the new Daedric building and stuff. I didn't really particularly like it. I like the shutters. That gives it a good effect too.
Yeah.
And with the green light, it kind of like makes the walls look, like it gives a good light to the walls. I think with the green in there,
Makes it feel kind of like a sickly.
it does. It does, and it like accentuates the like moss and the green stuff on the walls kind of
Mm-hmm.
a little bit, and I like that look. I like how it looks. I wish we could open dressers or armoires.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that goes into people's houses going, shoot, I can't open anything.
Right, right. Or if you see a chest, try to open up a chest. I like how you did this
Yeah.
too with the sand underneath the tree. I think that makes it look really pretty, and with the colors, it just really pops out.
There's the purple shard.
There it is. And you got some butterflies over there. He's just watching over everything. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. That's one place that I would really like to visit.
Okay, now there's supposed to be a red light. Like I told you, that red light that doesn't like to work all the
Uh huh.
time. It's supposed to be in the doorway of the butcher shop. Like it's supposed to light up red,
And it
and
doesn't.
I didn't think, and it didn't. I was like, God, it drives me insane.
Oh.
In New Orleans, because everything is sea level or below sea level,
Mhm.
all the graves are above. They're in mausoleums.
Yep.
They're in above ground
I
graves. All that. So
remember. I remember this now. I remember reading about this or seeing or a movie or the internet because the internet never lies, right?
well, yeah, it's probably because of Katrina,
Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina, and when the levees broke, it swamped the graveyards, and there was a lot of dead bodies floating
I
around New
guess I
Orleans
never
for a
thought
while.
about that happening. I guess that would make sense that would happen. I like how you have the one open one. I think that gives it a nice effect with the one open one. Yeah, I never really thought about that when Katrina happened about bodies floating. I guess that would probably be a problem, huh?
Yeah, it was like a huge health issue.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Wasn't it you that said one time that sometimes when you swim, you wonder how many dead people have died in that water?
Yeah, how many dead bodies are actually in that
Right.
water? Like we have a dead body to body of water ratio that's acceptable. Like in the ocean, you know that there's a ton of dead bodies in there, a
Yeah.
ton. But we're okay with swimming in the ocean. But if there's one dead body in a pool, you I think swimming in that pool.
Right.
You have a body to water ratio amount that you can tolerate before it's not okay anymore.
All right, now
Mine's 6 feet.
we are gonna
Needs to be
go
diluted.
to the Moo's house. I'm gonna see if this is her primary. I don't
The
know.
moo?
The Moo.
I know. The moo?
And then this
Yeah.
will be our last Halloween house that I'm gonna tour tonight. Next Monday, I'm gonna tour Charlie's, Nem Lisa, Scorpina, Jalapena, or Halfia, and Miss Bops. And then the voting poll is out now for these houses, so feel free to go vote on your houses. Go visit them and see them. This is a very lively looking house. And we are in the Antiquarian's Alpine. I can't think of the full name.
Louie, no one wants to hear you bark. Like, absolutely no one.
I like how she has the purple light against the Nord things like this. What do we have here?
I thought that was potion bottles for a minute.
It's flowers.
Those flowers.
I see this. She's got a little ghost in there though. They captured the ghost. Almost looks like a mini the Ghostbusters marshmallow guy.
Who are you gonna call?
Right? Do you see they have like a new generation of that movie?
I can't wait to see it. It looks so good.
I watched those
I'm a
movies.
huge Rudd fan, so
I watched those. I think this is one of my favorite furniture pieces. The grave coming out of the hand coming out of the grave. I don't know why I like that so much, but I absolutely love that piece of furniture, especially around Halloween time. It's so fun. I wish they would do like more animated furniture like that.
they're starting to.
Yeah. We got some eerie
I
green
noticed.
light coming from that dead body up there. I wonder what it could be.
No, just kidding.
We got some farting stuff over here. Some fart
Louis,
sticks.
oh my god, my dog. He does not stop.
Kinda like my kids.
Go outside to get him to shut up. Come here.
You're lucky my kids are asleep or faking sleeping because my daughter is never quiet. This is a good view of the house. And, you know, at one point they thought that they were gonna have to put my daughter in speech therapy because she took so long to talk. Ooh, what do we got here? And now my daughter won't be quiet. He's laser vision of death. He's gonna come destroy everybody. Or is it a haunted dragon?
I didn't start talking till I was about 2.
I like the floating rocks. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Am I missing something? I wonder if there's like a story behind this. I probably deleted it in the channel. I bet you she had a story. It seems like there has to be a story to this. A summoning gone terribly wrong.
Oh well, they summoned a dragon.
I see this, and he's wreaking havoc down on all of this stuff. It's like, I will not be summoned. Well, she had my daughter had her brother to talk for her, so, oh my gosh, look at this. Bowl of candy. That is perfect. And that is probably the only furniture item that looks like candy in this whole entire game. And I still need to get that achievement done.
I hate that achievement.
Yeah, I wanted to do like a thing of candy and
I mean, I did the achievement, but I was like, I'm not even gonna get this.
I mean, it does. It looks really good. It looks just like candy. I wanted to do it in a pumpkin and have like a little pumpkin basket, but this looks really good. I like this. She took the trick-or-treat theme literally, huh? Oh no. It went terribly wrong in here.
That's what I don't like about that crow decoration, is that if you put it on a door like you should,
Yep.
it doesn't open with the door.
Yep. I agree. Oh.
What the?
This what's he doing to this body here? I don't know.
Yo, consent.
Right? Mine. Mine. And the bloody blankets that look like blood.
Oh, the cowhide. Oh,
Yes.
what the?
I don't know what happened
Something happened.
here, but something happened to this person in the bathtub with blood everywhere. That's not good.
Is that a toilet?
I think it is. Looks like one of those old-fashioned toilets that have like the little handle that you pull down.
Yeah.
When I was little, we would go up north sometimes. Oh, look at the little face in the mirror. I love that.
Oh, that is
That is
creepy.
awesome. I love that. I never thought of putting a face in a mirror before. That is pretty awesome and clever. That is very clever. Oh, we got some bodies. Some crazy spiders coming down. He's gonna eat that body up. Oh,
Oh, Lord. There's spiders in here.
what do we got going on here? I don't like spiders. I used to have nightmares when I was a kid about spiders crawling on me, and then I'd wake up and think that there were spiders crawling all over me.
I don't mind spiders, honestly. They're the one few creatures, crawly creatures that I actually have no problem with.
Something went horribly wrong in this bed.
But a daggum cicada flies on me, I'll scream like a son of a bitch.
I mean, I really don't mind them now. It was more or less when I was a kid. I just felt like they were crawling on me. And every once in a while, I'll wake up and think I see things. And one time I woke up and told Phantom that I saw a bat crawling in the ceiling. And I just made. There was no bat crawling on the ceiling, but I swore to God there was. Because that's what I was dreaming. I think the spiders kind of took over this house. They're like, this is my house now. No one gets
I
to
have an
come in
egg
here.
sack somewhere in my ceiling. Spiders.
I wish I would have gotten more spider webs from this event. I did buy some with a sheet with
Looks like somebody killed J Hart.
right.
Oh, yeah, because it's the moo. I forget.
It is the moo. Yep,
No.
it's the moo. I wonder if this is a theme with her. And
It
what
is.
do we have here?
He likes cows.
Oh, it's a he.
She.
Okay. I thought she was a she, but
Yeah.
I don't like to get. This is the summoning portal. It looks like.
And is it a spider face?
I don't know. It kind of looks like a spider face, doesn't it? It's got like
Because of all the eyes.
the eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously just pointing at my computer screen, but you guys can't see me pointing at my computer screen. I'm like, look, they got eyes, and I'm pointing at it.
Look, he.
But, yeah, it does look like a spider. You got the mouth right there and the teeth. They're like, oh no, save me, I'm getting sucked in. Kind of like the Stranger Things. That's kind of what this reminds me of, is the Stranger Things. Very, very, very well done. It looks so much better from coming on the outside. But look at all the detail in this, though. I probably should have used this for her screenshot. Yeah, don't want to open up that portal. That would terrify me. That guy's going right into the mouth. What
Bad breath mouth there.
did she
Green
use?
coming out.
Right? What did she use? What is that red stuff in there? For like the dark space of the mouth. Is that
Oh,
vines?
I don't know what that is.
Flowers? I can't tell.
Oh, no, but it's got a serious case of halitosis.
Right? That's really cool. And like you guys that like look to put all this stuff together is just mind-boggling to me, because I can never do that. There's so much to look at. Oh, did she board the stairs? Yep. Not getting. I'm not getting up there with that dude. He's like, none shall pass. I like how she's got how she is like got it literally boarded off, and she's got all the stuff coming down the stairs like that with the paintings and the spider webs and stuff. That's a clever way of blocking off an area. All right, this was very, very good. Are those bread morsels or potatoes? I think I'm missing something there. But this dude got crushed with this chair when the light fell on him. It's like, oh no, I've been impaled. Ooh. I like how she has the table like that too. I mean, it really looks like this stuff is torn down and.
We need more rotting stuff.
I
Like,
agree.
I don't understand why we just don't have any rotting food.
I like the actual spoiled food you can loot and give to people. There's a couple
Oh, that's
places
just
in
me.
Craglorn that you can actually loot the spoiled food. That's the only place that I know you can get it in other places, but I used to do like trick or treat gifts, and they would either get a treat or a trick, and I would give them spoiled food
Oh, that's just
or crusty bread.
me. Oh.
These houses are just fantastic. Like, I can't wait to see the last 5 of them. I'm so super glad we had so many entries into this, and I'm gonna try to spend more of attention on these monthly contests so that I don't get mixed up or confused. And this month for November is a Thanksgiving theme. So enter your Thanksgiving houses, and then we will go vote for those in December. Oh, got some stuff overlooking up here. It's kind of scary, this dragon head. So much to look at. Sometimes I forget to look up in houses. So that's it. That's it for this time. And then next Monday we will do the remaining 5 houses for this. And the voting poll is up, so feel free to vote at any time. And I'm going to go ahead and stop recording now.